guys. It's been a while since I've done a comparison video. I'm basically just doing them on an as-requested basis at this point, unless there's something that really is that noteworthy, worth comparing. But anyway, so we are comparing the EOS Honey Apple to this year's REVO Caramel Apple. So let's get started. Format-wise, they're both pretty much the same thing. Just one is a rounded dome, and one is a flat-topped dome. Like so. And obviously they have the different colored wax. This one's a more natural color. There's something on it. And now there's not. And this one is a more, well, caramel color, which makes sense. So there is a difference there. More noteworthy is the outer packaging themselves, although to their respective brands, neither one of them have anything that's particularly new or exciting with these, because this looks almost identical to the coconut milk, and this, they've done this before. They've used this metallic green, I think, twice before, and last year it was exactly the same shape and everything. It's identical, even though it's a different flavor. I think that one was like mint brownie or something. I don't remember offhand, but they had a green one just like this last year, and they had a second one last year too that was the other apple one that REVO did, the cinnamon apple. So yeah, nothing new or exciting with the respective packagings. So there's that. To each other, they're quite different and don't really reflect anything about an apple whatsoever on either of them. I mean, this is just pink stripes. This is a metallic octagon that looks like an ornament, but other than that, really nothing whatsoever to do with an apple, so I don't know. In terms of natural or organic, this one is, this one's not. In terms of limited edition, they are both limited edition. This one's limited edition to the 3-pack of the holiday EOS collection this year. They did several holiday packs, but this one came with, I think, wildberry and was passion fruit the other one? It's been a while since I looked at it. And then this is part of the holiday celebrations collection of this year that is still being sold at Walgreens. Amount of product you get in both is the same. It's 1/4 of an ounce. The shelf life on them, this one, it was not listed frickin' anywhere, so that sucks. This one is good till October of 2019. So at least there's that. The price point was quite different because this one is only sold as part of a 3-pack and this can be bought individually. So obviously there's going to be a price discrepancy. This was like $3.99. This 3-pack, God, what was that 3-pack? It's been months. I don't know, but it was somewhere around the $10 mark, I'm pretty sure. 10, 11, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, so sturdiness-wise, do we see this? It came scratched, just like every single visibly soft EOS ever. It came with these scratch marks right down the side. Every time, man. This one, although it doesn't have any yet, because it's metallic, is super prone to being scratched, so neither one of them is on particularly great ground in terms of that. Neither of them have special features, neither one has medication, neither one has SPF. So scent-wise, this is where they differ greatly to one another. So the EOS smells like... Ooh, that one's so nice. It's a much lighter scent than the REVO. But it actually does smell like its namesake. It smells like apples. It smells like honey, actually. I smell honey more now than I did when I originally reviewed it, weirdly enough. And like a little bit of cinnamon for whatever the hell reason that they added that there. Not quite sure why, but it smells good. I like it. It's wonderful. This guy over here is quite artificial, but not bad. Yeah, it smells pretty much like straight up like the caramel aspect of it. There's a little tiny bit of apple in there, but it's basically just caramel, really. So, I mean, if you love caramel scented things, you'll love this. If you're in it for the apple aspect, you're probably going to be feeling really pissed off and gypped because it doesn't smell much like apple whatsoever. It's like 90% caramel, 10% apple, I think. So, they both go on clear, although this one leaves a little bit of shine. This one leaves none whatsoever. Consistency and thickness-wise, they're both kind of thin, but this one's really, really thin. This one's at least borderline towards medium thickness, but it's still on the thinner side of the line, but it's definitely thicker than the REVO. And in general, it feels more moisturizing to me than this particular REVO does. This one, I don't know. I don't know if waxy is the term I'm looking for to describe it, but it doesn't feel like it actually does a whole heck of a lot once on. I thought maybe it would, but I was proven wrong. It really didn't do anything to moisturize, whereas this one can and does a really good job of it. Similarly, in terms of longevity, this stays on way better than this guy, because this comes off with, like, almost zero effort, whereas this one kind of stays put for a while. Not as long as some EOS products, but it lasts a good deal of time, especially if you're pitting it against this guy, which has, like, no life on it whatsoever. So there's that. And in terms of the drink test, this one can hold up to a little bit. This one can't hold up to anything. So if I were going to pick one of these over the other, I'd say go with the EOS in this particular case over the REVO. The REVO's not terrible, but it sure isn't great. It smells nice, but that's about all it has going for it. So that's all I have to say on this one. So as usual, if you like the video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, leave comments down below. And until next time, bye!